Now, the question is that do most of the sufferings that people go through also part of the manual? My answer is yes and no. It might be part of the manual if you had read the manual, because then you would have understood exactly what is in the manual. Then you wouldn't have called it suffering. It would have been part of your journey. It's like when you are called for a job. When you go for a job and ask for a job, they give you the terms and conditions concerning that specific job. In this job, they are telling you will be reporting at 7 and leaving this job at midnight. But because you are eager and you want the job, you will say, I will do. First day, first week, 1 month, 2 months, you will start complaining. But why is it that for us we go very late? Did you read the terms and conditions very well, or you needed the job badly? Because if you had read the terms and conditions, then you would have known what is written here. What am I applying for? What is it I'm going in for? So some of these sufferings that we are going through is because we don't know the manual. We don't know exactly what God planned out for us. And because you don't know what is planned out for you, you end up doing what is not yours. And because you end up doing what is not yours, automatically you will find suffering, torture, and you will end up even getting nothing. Because whatever you're doing is not yours. You're doing somebody's part of life. You leave your part and go and do your part. It's like when you find a mechanic in the hospital injecting people, what do you expect? This man might think he's hammering a nail or something that he has to put right, not knowing that a medical doctor has a way of handling a patient. The way the doctor handles a patient is not the way the mechanic handles a car. So the challenges that you face in handling patients, when you are a doctor, you are trained, you know. Now for you want to turn patients into cars. That's why you will end up abusing people. They have come for consultation, they have come to ask you for advice, you end up abusing them, you think they are cars. When they are not. And you end up getting problems with these people because whatever you are doing is not your planned purpose. So that's why most of the people are getting challenges and problems. The reason is one, they don't know what was planned for them. They don't know what exactly is in their manual. And now they will end up getting challenges. But there are others who are passing through those, what they call challenges, but before God, they are not challenges, they are stages of progress. I'll give you an example. It's like when you people who went to school, the teacher would come and teach you and even ask you at the end of the lesson, have you understood? What would you say? Yes. Have you understood? Yes, teacher. Tomorrow he brings an exam. 30, 20, 40, 60. But you all told him, we have understood. Now, if you are a teacher and you know all your children have understood, why are you bringing in a test? I think you would have promoted them automatically because they have all understood. But because you want to test them, sure, is what they have said. the actual thing. If they have said they have understood, let me test and see if really they have understood what I've told them. Also in this life, like God has said, He has all it planned for us. Sometimes because there are stages we must go to, and these stages have tests. We must go through these tests. But the problem is that even when we go out through, when we go through these tests, to us, we call these tests challenges and problems. But when they are not challenges and not problems, but we must go through them. It's like people who go into the training to be soldiers. They automatically know what they are going to pass through. So if you go to train to be a soldier and you want to sleep comfortably on each mattress in a net, sincerely speaking, you have problems. Because when you are going for training, you know. They even take part of your rights because they are no longer yours. They tame you the way they want you to be. And now here God is telling us that He has it all laid out. He has it all planned for you. But my question is, if God has all this information laid out and planned out, have you ever taken an initiative of you going back to your Creator and asking Him so that you may understand, so that you may know exactly what He has put down, what He has planned for you, so that you know exactly what to do, how to do it, and where to do it? So most of you have been saying the verse. I know the thoughts I have. I know the plans I have about you. There are plans to make you better and not worse. There are plans to prosper you. How? Yes, their plan is to give you peace. Their plan is to prosper you. Their plan is to make you better, to give you that hope, that future you have ever hoped for. But the question is, how? Because God is not going to jump from and then He says, have this. You must understand and know exactly how to achieve that. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to comment, and to like. Also, share with your friends. Let them understand. This information you're seeing, so many people need it.